Hi everyone, my name's Abigail. I'm a psychic medium, therapist, counsellor with a passion for manifesting, which came about because as a counsellor and therapist, I just have such an understanding of behaviour. But what I noticed is by sending our clients off to therapists and counsellors and psychologists, because I can see energetically what's happening in their energy and emotions, I just thought, no, that's way too slow. So I went and learned many alternative techniques that work with energy as well as the physical body and the neurobiology of trauma, which is so interesting, but a video about that another time. Today's video is about Neville technique, which is for anyone who has some trouble with visualizing. Maybe you're neurodivergent, or maybe you're ADHD and you just can't really focus. I get it. So let's talk about something that's a really easy technique, because Neville always says to live in the end and to have experiences or hold something in the moment, that sets the scene that you're living in the end, that it's already accomplished, it's already done. So here's a technique for you if you're having trouble visualizing. What about, think of someone that you know well, that you talk to all the time. What I want you to do is imagine that person, because you know their voice, you know their resonance, you know their energy, so you can bring it in and it's not going to be difficult. So think of someone who you talk to all the time, you know their voice well, you know their expressions, you know their energy. And so when you're relaxed, whenever that might be, imagine that person congratulating you on your manifestations come true. Now, think of that person's voice, hold their voice, hold them saying it to you, and as they do in your imagination, think how that would feel and respond from that place and hold that energy. Who is it? You know the ones. Esther will say that if you hold things for 17 seconds, it then levels up to the next level into your vortex, bringing whatever's in there, because everything's already created, bringing it forward and giving it more hardening into fact. So, okay, so we've got the technique. Now, what you need to remember is, look, go big. Don't go small. Don't go small with things like, don't be visualizing text messages. And if you're going to visualize a small amount of money, see if you can handle a bigger amount of money. See how high you can go. And maybe it's about practicing that technique with that friend's voice. Like imagine them congratulating you because you're saying that unexpectedly you've received $700. And they're excited for you because they knew how much it meant to you, and it's literally you're saying to each other, or they're saying to you, I can't believe that came out of nowhere for you, that's amazing, or however they word it. Try it and see if you can go up to $1,000 and see how that feels, and keep upping it, and we'll maybe even start low and see if you can bring that technique in, and then next time do it more, because it's building your confidence. So build it up. I mean, it's kind of changing the outcome in a way, but I think there is a technique that is really successful technique that involves writing, that involves reviewing every day. So if you can keep upping the amount, that would be perfect. So what you got to do is imagine this person that you know really well. You know when you call them how they will answer the phone, or if you have a meeting with them, bump into them. So if you know how they will answer the phone, you know what they will say, you know what you will hear their breathing on the phone, you'll hear their tone, you'll hear the words that they will choose to use for you when they're just so pleased for you. Oh, maybe it's a sibling and they'll give you shit about it. Go with that as well, because if that's how you act, but you know they're coming from a good place, do that too. But choose someone and see if you can hold it for that 17 seconds, and then just keep it going. And I'd say do this daily until you feel like, no, I don't need to do it now. I just know, like I know. And like, which is a way of thinking of it from The Secret. It's like, you know, it's already real. It's already created. All you've done is lined your energy up with it. And, you know, the reason you kind of let go in a way and detach is because as if you're wanting it and you've already got it. Like, the energy of wanting doesn't apply when you've already got it. It's already in your reality. You're already assured that you have it. Like, you don't sit there when you've got a new car just wanting it and wanting it. No, you've already got it. You don't want it. You just appreciate it and know that, oh, love this, and get pleasure from it. So imagine someone's called you, someone you know really well. You've told them the news. You don't even have to hear yourself say that. You can if you want. And then you hear their response and you feel their response and you literally feel that energy. Try and feel it big and bigger and hold on to that feeling and play that conversation out. Like, you know, initially that conversation might be only a few seconds, and then you might do it the next day and it will be longer, and then it will start to evolve by itself. But if you get good at it, up it, make it bigger. Like, you know, just keep going and use it for other things. Use it for anything you want. And maybe it's different people for different events in your life. But I would definitely say, like, keep it going. Keep it going. It's a small technique. And, you know, sometimes you have to start with the small techniques when there's so many choices to be had in life. Sometimes you just have to start with the small techniques and bring in the small things, because part of manifesting as well is having faith in the law and understanding. And we all know that most people in our cultures and in the West and everywhere else, they have no concept of the law. They think, I guess, that they just live their life and it's random and good things might happen or they might not, and you're subject to luck or circumstances, or you just work hard and then everything will be given to you eventually with a lot of turmoil along the way. I don't know how they think, because I don't think like that, but I'm guessing they're the ways in which they think. So, you know, what you need to do is have such total and complete faith in the law that it's a given. It's a given. Like, if you believe in a law, just like you might believe in the theory of gravity, then you just know that if something's up, it's going to come down. Unless it's like a feather and the wind's blowing or something, I don't know, or a balloon or whatever. I don't know. But then we can have those other reasons why that happens, apparently. So what I would say is just, you know, keep doing the work. Don't be sharing your ideas with people if you're surrounded by people that don't agree, and just keep knowing that you're manifesting in every moment, like you always are. You're always moving towards whatever you want. The reason you want it is because it's already created. Your heart, your soul, your very essence of you has lined up and decided that's for me. And, you know, with the little things, you might go, oh, my essence, my soul, it's lined up with, you know, a new pot plant, because I'm manifesting plants, by the way. But that's okay. It does, and it can, and it will. And I think it's a good technique to use if you're a little bit neurodivergent. I know not everybody's a meditator, not everybody's able to be in the moment all the time, not everybody's healed all their trauma and everything else that goes on in the body. So I think if you can do that, if you can just have a beautiful call from someone you know, and you can all be happy, and it's all a little tea party and everybody's happy, your goal will be marching forward. See him, he's still not the king, I'm still not happy. You're shooting off rockets of desire, as Abraham Hicks would say, rockets of desire into your vortex. And look, underneath is all the turmoil and the old ways. Sorry about my nail polish. And just keep moving forward. It'll happen. It'll happen. Oh, look at that. Happiness has all come in. It's all manifested. All the birds. I love birds. Anyway, I love bird pictures as well. Anyways, that's my technique for today. So if you have any questions, please email me or write in the comments. And if you want a session, so I do intuitive psychic mediumship sessions on your manifestation. I also do energy sessions of shifting your emotional blocks. Let's get rid of them and change your values and beliefs. Yeah, thank you.